Our next speaker returns after his very powerful Love Your Neighbor speech last year, I think given when we were over the summer, so we were over under the tree. Christopher Cole is a student minister at South Britain Congregational Church. So, Chris, welcome back. It's great to be back again. I'm going to speak about Earth Day and Earth justice. I am not an environmental expert, but I am an inhabitant of this planet, as we all are, that I call home, and I don't know of any other alternative. So I think that makes us all experts on environmentalism. One of my favorite things to do is to get up early in the morning and watch the sunrise. It's always an awe-inspiring experience. This week that was topped by watching the Earth rise over the moon. I don't know if any of the rest of you had the opportunity to look at the photos from the space mission from this week, but it helped me realize the awe of our planet, the fragility of our planet, and our small little space in this vastness of the universe. If the Earth could speak in a human voice today, I believe it would ask us this question: why are you still waiting? Right now, just beyond where we stand, the Pomperaug River is flowing. And whether we notice it or not, it is telling the truth about how we are caring for this place that we call home. This is not about politics. This is not about whether the place we love will still be livable today. This is about whether the place we love will still be livable for those that we love. We stand on sacred ground, not because it is marked by walls or stained glass windows or steeples, but because it is alive. Alive with forests that have stood longer than we have, with air that carries both breath and responsibility. We gather here in Southbury because the Earth is speaking. And the question before us is simple: will we listen? There is a passage from the book of Job that says, "Ask the animals, and they will teach you. The birds of the air, and they will tell you. The plants of the earth, and they will teach you. And the fish of the sea will declare to you." Creation is not silent. It never has been. And here in Southbury, we do not have to go far to hear it. The Pomperaug River is speaking. Its changing flow reminds us that even here, in a place that we love, the balance is more fragile than we think. And we all certainly saw that and lived that 2 summers ago. The forests and the open lands that surround us are speaking, reminding us that they are not guaranteed, that they exist today because people chose to protect them, and we must do the same. Even the water beneath our feet, the aquifers we cannot see but depend on every day, they too are speaking. And what all of creation is saying is this: what we do matters. But earth justice, well, it's not just about the river or the air or the plants or the trees. It's also about people. Because the truth is, those who suffer most from environmental harm are so often those with the least power to change it. It is the elderly neighbor in a heat wave. It's the child struggling to breathe. It's the communities often overlooked, living closest to harm and furthest from protection. So when we talk about earth justice, we are talking about justice, period. We are talking about love your neighbor. We all feel urgent, all at once. But hear this: hope is not passive. Hope is something that we do. Hope is gathering here for 307 Sundays without a break. Hope is speaking up and speaking out. Hope looks like showing up. Hope looks like protecting land, caring for water, supporting sustainable choices, holding leaders accountable and refusing to believe that small actions don't matter, because they do. Every moment in history, every single one, began with people who decided that silence was no longer an option. And so today, let this be our moment. Let this be the day that we say, we will not turn away. We will not give in to despair. We will not pretend this is someone else's responsibility. We belong to this earth, and we will care for it. Not just for ourselves, but for those who come after us. For the children who will inherit what we choose today. For the generations we will never meet. For the lives who are already being shaped by our decisions. So stand firm, speak clearly, act boldly, protect what you love right here in Southbury. The river, the land, the water, the future, and remember, we are not alone. We are part of something larger, a movement, a community, a sacred calling to love this world, to love not one another, not just in word, but in action. Because the earth is speaking. And together we will answer. If you love this place, this land, this water, this community, then what we do next matters more than anything we've done before.